Are you ready to get dark?
Oh no, not that dark. What is up, everybody? Yes, it is that time again. Another real or fake anime, and since it is the month of October, spoopy season, the reason for the season, I figured it would be a real nice added bonus to dress up for this video. So I have got on some cosplay that requires some explanation. And of course, to help me out with the cosplay and everything that we're going to be doing for this video, I once again have the amazing Dominic show us your cosplay, Dominic.
Hey everyone, how's it going? I am Aizawa from My Hero Academia, and you are Joseph Joestar from JoJo's Bizarre Adventure.
I like this scarf. You made this scarf too, right? And to make this video even more special, this is a horror-themed real or fake anime. Earlier on Twitter, I asked you all to submit plots to actual anime in the horror genre using the hashtag TSRealAnime, or scary plots to stories that you just made up using the hashtag TSFakeAnime. And now, once again, Dominic will be reading them off, and I have to guess which ones are real and which ones are fake. Is that... I keep looking over and you're making these great faces. I am very nervous about this one because I don't usually watch a lot of horror, so I am very Oh, you literally scared me. Stop it. Before we get started, I have to once again thank CrunchyRoll for making this video possible. They are home to unlimited anime, manga, and drama titles. New episodes show up as soon as 1 hour after they air in Japan via simulcast, and they're all professionally subtitled. So if you want to try out CrunchyRoll for 14 days ad-free, special deal time, you can sign up at crunchyroll.com/Sanders or by clicking the link down in the description. Let's do this.
After death, two people compete in a game show to find out if they will be reincarnated or cease to exist.
In a game show? That's an awesome way to view the afterlife. Real.
It is a real anime.
Yes?
Yeah.
Please explain, what's the name?
Death Parade.
It's called Death Parade. That's a great name. It does sound a little scary. Yeah, death is involved, so that's a good start.
Death is always.
It's not a pleasant thing to think about.
A high school girl is sent to clean the basement. While venturing down, she finds a demon that makes her collect souls for him.
Ooh, she has to collect souls for him. That's such a sad anime.
Just think about walking down into a basement too.
Yeah, I'm thinking of a lot of movies where that is a horrible situation to be in. Why ever have a house with a basement? Ever. I'm thinking like we just saw the movie It, so I'm feeling that there might be some inspiration there, so I'm gonna say that's fake.
It is fake.
Yes!
Look at you.
I can't be stumped now while I'm in character. I really like that premise. I want to know what happens and how that girl would collect the souls and how she would eventually get out of that or meet her tragic end.
Villagers wonder why people keep dying despite there being strong evidence of a vampire infestation.
Oh, is this the plot to Twilight?
Their neighbor Joe is, he goes to bed during the day. He's only active at night, but why is everyone disappearing?
Okay.
He drinks blood, but some people have different lifestyles.
I'm gonna say that one's real.
It is.
Heck yes, I'm doing
just like
very well.
Star, you know what I'm gonna say next?
He's good at predicting things?
Yeah, like someone's about to do something. He's like, next you're gonna say is this, and then they say it, and they're like, oh my god.
What?
He's got it figured out.
Look, I'm already getting into character. I do need to watch JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. You've been saying it's great.
I've gotten you dressed up as it, and you still haven't. The anime is Shiki.
Shiki, okay, that's very cool. I would be interested in that one because that's a whole story of like who to trust, who not to trust. It's almost like a whodunit, and I love mystery.
The devil is sent to Earth to destroy it. It has to work at McDonald's.
What? Fake.
Real.
That's not real!
It's called The Devil is a Part-Timer.
What?
You're working, you flipping burgers, you french fries.
Yeah, does
Lucifer, what time do you get off?
The other coworkers must be like, I really wish I wasn't paid below minimum wage to have to work with this dude.
Can't even put on a hairnet.
I mean, isn't this already hell? By the way, props to everyone who works at fast food restaurants because it can't be easy and you do such a good job, and thank you for all of your hard work. You are not compensated enough.
They put up with a lot.
They put up with so much.
Apparently, including the devil.
Including working with the devil. Some people are like, yep, that's my manager.
A group of talented high school kids are told by a robot bear to kill each other for the sake of feeling despair.
Wait, okay, this is not Assassination Classroom?
It is not.
Okay, and it's not My Hero Academia?
No, they don't kill each other. They fight the villains.
They fight the villains, okay. Listen, there's a lot of fighting and killing, but this one in particular, they're like, class,
see, this one has a robot
kill
bear,
each other,
so.
and it has a robot bear. You know what? It's probably real.
It is real.
Yeah. Which one is this one now?
Danganronpa.
Okay.
I think it was a game first, and now it's a show. I've been meaning to check it out.
Really?
Yeah, because like they're accusing each other, like who killed who. The bear's like the judge or something, I think.
So much killing. I guess this is the theme.
Or-
I would like to see how that anime is though, because I just want to see where that would go. Like, what happens at the end of that anime? Like, how many characters are left over?
It just ends when it's just the bear.
When it's
12-year-old boy meets a talking owl who gives him the power to turn into a super demon. He uses the power to defeat bad guys.
Whoa. Well, at least you're using your demon powers for good. And it's a magic owl, of course.
You said the owl's magic.
No.
You said it was talking.
It's just
I'm assuming if an owl can talk, it has some type of magical...
Or he's just really smart. I can see that one happening. Real.
Fake.
That's fake?
That's fake.
That was really good. That completely stumped me. I was ready for you to tell me so that I could get some imagery of what this looks like, for like what the giant owl looks like. What? That's
Is it a giant
disappointing.
owl?
You said it was giant?
I just said it's talking.
I'm using my own imagination. I'm adding on
Magic,
to that
sex,
narrative.
Giant.
Listen, in my head I saw a giant magic talking owl. Dagnabbit.
You win some?
Who was that one?
Buttery Brain.
Buttery Brain, you do have a buttery brain because it is just filled with a delicious imagination.
A cute girl goes to school with her friends, but she has suffered a meltdown and doesn't know about the zombies in the school.
What? That's a lot going on there. On top of it all, zombies.
I have to
What?
test today.
I was gonna say,
Like-
I have an exam in second period and then zombie attack in third period. Wow, what would that one look like? Real.
Real.
It is.
Yep, it's called School Live.
School Live. So the whole anime is about this zombie attack.
I'm assuming.
Does she coexist with the zombies afterwards? There's a lot of questions here, and what do these anime zombies look like? Who knows? But we know that she is cute.
And that's what's important.
And that's what's important. In a world full of zombies, you gotta look cute.
While cleaning her extremely messy room, Azuki finds a door to the fairy realm. Are they really as nice as she thinks?
Wow, that's such a cool premise. But I really feel like that is somebody's imagination, because I was like, they tacked that horror theme right on at the end. So I want to say that's fake.
It's fake.
Yes?
Yes.
I loved that plot, by the way. I want to see that. That'd be a really good twist.
I feel like it's underrated to make fairies like creepy.
Fairies aren't all good.
The tooth fairy.
The tooth fairy, obviously. I
What's
wasn't
he
gonna.
doing with all those teeth?
Some really sketchy stuff. You gotta do what you gotta do. Sophia, good job with that one. I liked that.
Dracula's daughter has been cursed to spend eternity alone until she meets the son of the wizard that cursed her.
What? That's really cool. And it kind of reminds me of like the curse that was put on the family in the story Holes. Until you carry my ancestor up the mountain. I wanna see it, but I really feel like that is somebody's really awesome imagination. I wanna say that's fake.
It's fake.
Wow,
Yeah.
that is so good. Scarlett, fantastic. That was so well done. Write that story.
Do it.
So good.
Do it.
Make it scary.
A 3,000-plus-year-old Pharaoh possesses a young teen and tries to restore his memories by winning duels.
I'm eyeballing you because it sounds strangely like YuGiOh. Is it YuGiOh?
Yeah.
That was good. So real.
Yeah, reading this one, I thought Yu-Gi-Oh's not horror, but then I thought back to some of the things that are in Yu-Gi-Oh! The Shadow Realm, just how creepy Merrick can be. I feel like there's a lot of horror elements in Yu-Gi-Oh!
Apparently it is my level of horror that I can handle.
That if you win the duel, you just get cast to the Shadow Realm. It's funny how much...
There are a lot of horror elements to Yu-Gi-Oh!
It's funny how much it's cut from the original when it gets English sub. In Japanese, like, Yu-Gi-Oh! Is like serious and like there's some dark elements, people die.
Really?
Yeah. It's really good in Japanese.
Wow. How have we not talked about Yu-Gi-Oh?
Someone hasn't brought it up yet.
It's time to duel. I did a lot.
A girl finds that she's in a nightmare and can't wake up. And every time she falls asleep in the nightmare, she enters a new one.
Oh no. That's the worst. Oh, so it's like Nightmareception.
Nightmareception. Oh. So like you could be in a horrible nightmare, and so you try to go to sleep in it, but then you go into an even worse one, maybe a better one. So
well, that's awful. I can see how that carries over into a possible anime, but you'd be dreaming for a very long time. But it does sound fascinating. No, I think somebody made that up. That's fake.
It's fake.
It is.
Yes.
Nailed it. I should be in cosplay every single time.
Yeah.
Who wrote that?
Spooky Lola.
Spooky Lola. Lola, that was great. That would give me such anxiety. You should write that. Nightmareception.
You don't know what nightmare's next.
That's the name of the anime. What nightmare's next? I shouldn't be in charge of naming anime.
A young boy goes on a date with his crush only to find that she is a cannibalistic monster who wants to eat him.
Whoa. Wow, that one can go either way. I totally can see that being real or fake. Since it's like just talking about a date, and I really feel like somebody could come up with that. So I'm gonna say fake.
Real.
No way!
Tokyo Ghoul.
Oh, I have heard of Tokyo Ghoul.
Yeah, I haven't seen it, so I'm assuming this is maybe like the first episode, like first encounter.
Okay.
It probably spirals from there.
And yeah, ooh, that sounds really creepy. Bad first dates. Don't you just hate it when your date turns out to be a cannibalistic monster? Shucks.
It is 2075. The government has collapsed.
Great.
An epidemic is running rampant through the country of Sashen. Only a few who receive the cure can survive. But to receive the cure, you must kill for it. There is no law. There is no safety. Only death.
That was a whole saga. That was the trailer for this anime. The only thing that I get, and I'm just like, I'm thinking backwards, whoever wrote this wasn't even being cryptic with the plot of the anime. They were just saying the whole thing. I just hit my own hair. They were just saying the whole thing, so they were trying to get their point across. So I really feel like somebody just made that up. Fake.
Fake.
It is fake.
Yes.
Let me read that like a frickin' trailer. There is no law. There is no safety. Only death. You guys are really good writers.
A modern-day Dracula serves queen and country, battling other vampires and a blade-wielding priest and Nazis.
Wow. Heck yeah. Honestly, if this is not real, I will be so disappointed. That has to be real.
Yep.
Is it?
Real. Hellsing Ultimate.
Oh, that's awesome. Heck yeah. Fighting the bad guys. Ah, I'm learning about so many cool things.
English voice actors told to do whatever they wanted. Chaos ensues.
That's not the plot to the anime though, right? But I feel like this is an inside joke, so I feel like this is real.
It's real.
What is this in reference to?
Ghost stories.
It sounds familiar to me too.
When they went to do the English dubbing of it, they just didn't care about what the original script was, so they just dubbed whatever. And it ends up being really funny.
And it ends up being really funny because I've seen clips of this.
But it's originally supposed to be like a horror anime.
Why did that happen? But I have seen clips of it and I do find, I was like, wait, that can't be what was originally said. That is an interesting one to look up. Ah.
When a vlogger's camera vanishes in black smoke at the scene of a murder, they have to team up with a skeletal detective to clear their name from the suspect list and to find the camera while diving into a world of monsters from every cultural mythos.
That is intense. That was so much detail that I feel like if it was real, they'd be more cryptic. So I just want to say that that one is fake.
It's fake?
Yeah, that was really well written though. A skeletal detective.
That's my favorite.
And then delving into a world of mythos. There's a lot there, and all because they're trying to find that camera.
Yeah.
You need to write that out. I mean, you practically already started the first page. So do it. That's good. I was literally about to do this pose and elbow you in the face, and I don't want that. And that is it. That was a great round. I loved that. Great prompts. I loved those. Good job finding those, Dominic. Good job to all of you writing those prompts in for any of the fake animes. Once again, please pursue more story writing because that was just epic. You guys have so many cool stories to tell, especially now that the tweets can be longer. And actually, there were quite a few different horror-based animes that I would totally look into.
YuGiOh.
But I will start, YuGiOh. YuGiOh, I'll jump right back in with YuGiOh, and I will start on JoJo's Bizarre Adventures so that I can actually make that happen. Yeah, I know. I hope that you have a fantastic Friday the 13th and a fantastic October. May it be continuously spoopy. If you are interested in watching any of those real horror-based animes that we talked about in this video, they are all available at CrunchyRoll, so you can sign up for 14 days ad-free at crunchyroll.com/Sanders or by clicking the link in the description. Check them out. I will do so because they are fascinating. Listen, Joseph Joestar does not take that. Does not take that stare. Thank you all for watching this video. If you are interested in my previous videos, click over here. If you are new to the channel and would like to subscribe, click down here. And if you are interested in becoming featured fander, click down here. That is it. And until next time, take it easy, guys, gals, and non-binary pals.
Peace out.
You always do it right before you pay. I knew you were gonna do it too. You scared me again.
Peace out.